Tech Talk. 50 essential technical English words explained with examples. Algorithm. A set of instructions for solving a problem or performing a task. Example. The algorithm efficiently sorts the data in ascending order. Binary. A numbering system that uses 0 and 1 to represent data. Example. Computers use binary code to process information. Cache. Temporary storage area to quickly retrieve data. Example. The browser cache stores website elements for faster loading. Debug. To identify and fix errors or bugs in software code. Example. The programmer spent hours debugging the program to remove glitches. Encryption. Converting data into a code to secure it from unauthorized access. Example. The sensitive information was transmitted using encryption. Firewall. A security system that protects a network from unauthorized access. Example. The company's firewall prevents external threats from entering the network. GUI, Graphical User Interface, visual interface that allows users to interact with software using icons and menus. Example. The GUI of the application makes it easy to navigate. HTML, Hypertext Markup Language, a language used to create and structure web content. Example. She used HTML to format the text and images on her website. Interface. The point of interaction between two systems or entities. Example. The user interface of the app is simple and intuitive. JavaScript. A programming language commonly used for adding interactivity to websites. Example. The website's dynamic features were implemented using JavaScript. Keyboard shortcut. A combination of keys that performs a specific action quickly. Example. Ctrl+C is a keyboard shortcut for copying text. Latency. The delay between a command or action and its response. Example. Online gamers prefer low latency for a better gaming experience. Megabyte. A unit of digital storage equal to approximately 1 million bytes. Example. The document is 3 megabytes in size. Network. A group of interconnected computers and devices. Example. The office computers are connected to a local network. Operating system. The software that manages computer hardware and software resources. Example. Windows and Mac OS are popular operating systems. Protocol. A set of rules governing data communication between devices. Example. The HTTPS protocol ensures secure communication on websites. Query. A request for specific information from a database. Example. He wrote a SQL query to retrieve customer contact information. RAM. Random access memory, temporary memory used by a computer to store data while it's being used. Example. The computer's performance improved after upgrading its RAM. Software update. A newer version of software that fixes issues or adds new features. Example. I need to install the latest software update to improve performance. Template. A pre-designed layout used as a basis for creating documents or designs. Example. The presentation template includes placeholders for text and images. URL, Uniform Resource Locator, a web address used to locate resources on the Internet. Example. I copied the URL of the article to share it with my friends. Virus. Malicious software that can harm computer systems or steal information. Example. The antivirus software detected and removed a harmful virus from my computer. Wi-Fi. A wireless technology that allows devices to connect to the Internet without cables. Example. I connected my smartphone to the Wi-Fi network at the coffee shop. XML, Extensible Markup Language, a language for structuring and organizing data in a hierarchical format. Example: the XML file contains information about the products in the online store. Yottabyte, a unit of data storage equal to approximately 1 septillion bytes. Example: the data center has the capacity to store several yottabytes of information. Zoom, to magnify or reduce the size of content on a screen. Example: you can use the zoom feature to enlarge the text for easier reading. API, Application Programming Interface, a set of rules and protocols for building software applications. Example: the API allows developers to integrate payment processing into their applications. Browser, software used to access and view websites on the Internet. Example: I use the browser to search for information online. CPU, Central Processing Unit, the brain of the computer that executes instructions and performs calculations. Example: the CPU processes data quickly, resulting in smooth performance. Download, to transfer data or files from the Internet to a computer or device. Example: I downloaded a new software application to enhance my productivity. Email, electronic messages sent over the Internet to communicate with others. Example: I received an email from my colleague with important information. Flash drive, a portable storage device that uses flash memory to store data. Example: I saved my presentation on a flash drive to present it on another computer. GPS, Global Positioning System, a navigation system that uses satellites to determine precise locations. Example: the GPS guided us to the exact location of the hiking trail. HTML, the language used to create and structure content on the web. Example: the website's structure and layout are defined using HTML. Icon, a small graphical representation that represents an action, file, or software application. Example: clicking on the icon opens the application on the computer. Java, a programming language commonly used for developing various types of software applications. Example: the app's user interface was developed using Java programming. Keyboard, an input device with keys used for typing and entering commands into a computer. Example: I typed my essay using the keyboard on my laptop. LAN, Local Area Network, a network that connects computers and devices within a limited geographic area. Example: the computers in our office are connected through a LAN for file sharing. Monitor, a screen that displays visual output from a computer or other electronic devices. Example: I use a large monitor to work on graphic design projects. Network cable, a cable used to connect devices and transmit data within a network. Example: the network cable connects the router to the computer for internet access. Online, connected to or available on the Internet. Example: I searched for information online and found relevant articles. Password, a secret combination of characters used to access accounts or systems. Example: make sure to create a strong password that includes letters, numbers, and symbols. QR code, a scannable matrix barcode used to store information or direct users to a website. Example: I scanned the QR code on the product packaging to get more information. Router, a networking device that forwards data packets between computer networks. Example: the router provides a wireless connection to multiple devices in our home. Search engine, a website or software application that helps users find information on the internet. Example: I used a search engine to look up the definition of a technical term. Text message: a short written communication sent between mobile devices. Example: I sent a text message to my friend to confirm our meeting time. USB, Universal Serial Bus, a standard connection interface used to connect various devices to a computer. Example: I plugged in a USB flash drive to transfer files between computers. Video call: a real-time communication using audio and video over the internet. Example: we had a video call with our relatives who live in another country. Webcam: a camera attached to a computer or device used for video communication. Example: the webcam allows me to participate in online meetings and conferences. XML: a versatile language used to define data in a structured format. Example: the XML file contains information about products and their attributes. Thanks for watching, happy learning. Sun Wheel Academy content is prepared by Chakra.